Why do we kiss? Like, what makes kissing so enjoyable? Humans are the only species to romantically kiss, and even then, it's not like all of our societies and cultures do it. Scientists and anthropologists have both said that kissing is a Western culture phenomenon. Like, we don't know why we kiss, but we still kiss because it feels good. But nobody knows why it feels good. Like, why does half the world say, I'm gonna touch my mouth with your mouth and share 80 million saliva bacteria with you for pleasure, while the other half of the world thinks it's revolting? Like, what the fuck? Shit you're probably gonna wanna know before you turn 18 from a fairly successful 21-year-old. When you turn 18, get a credit card and then only use it for like gas and groceries and then fucking pay it off immediately. Your credit score is gonna go up over time and you're gonna be able to do all the shit you're supposed to do. Do it. Whoever you are in high school, whether you're the weird kid or the popular kid, it doesn't fucking matter in the real world, okay? Once you graduate college, you basically get a fresh start to be whoever the fuck you want to be. You're only one decision away from completely changing your entire life, whether that's like quitting smoking, chasing your dreams, start working out. The bigger that change is, the harder the decision's gonna be because you're literally changing timelines. So like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Also, I'm building my new computer later today, probably around 2 o'clock on Twitch, so check that out. For those of you guys who don't know, I was actually in foster care from 16 to 18, and I just remembered a funny story. The first day of foster care, they basically take me from school to my new home, where they didn't speak any English, okay? And I didn't have my backpack, I didn't have clothes, and I didn't have deodorant. The next day, it's the second day of school, I have to get ready, and I'm wearing my first day school clothes all over again, because I don't have anything else, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna fucking smell. I don't have deodorant, I haven't taken a shower, but I noticed that my bunkie, this girl who doesn't speak any fucking English, she has deodorant. So I was like, I'm gonna steal her deodorant while she's asleep. Fuck. So I'm tiptoeing to her side of the room, okay? I'm reaching for the deodorant and I'm just about to grab it and she wakes up. She straight up went like this and stared at me. And I'm staring back at her. And we're just like this for a solid minute. I'm sorry. And then I went to school smelly for like the rest of the week. Friendly reminder that if you made $100 an hour, worked 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, with no holidays, you didn't buy anything, you didn't pay taxes, it would still take you 5,000 years to make $1 billion. Everybody's asking for my opinion on the D'Amelio shit, and I can honestly say that it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. There is nothing wrong with setting goals and milestones for your follow count. Literally every creator ever does that. And it didn't come off as ungrateful or rude, and even if it did, this girl does not deserve what's happening to her right now because she had a little bit of ambition. Oh, but Charlie just sees us as numbers. You wrap your head around 95 million people, can you imagine each individual person? No, you can't. You're a number to her, but that's okay. The whole thing with Dixie eating snails is so fucking dumb. It's a reality show. It was staged. They gave her that to get a reaction for the video. Now we have grown-ass adults talking shit about a 16-year-old girl. Trisha, shut the fuck up! There are literal pedophiles on this app who still have a platform, but no, instead of like doing shit with them, we're gonna cancel this young, successful girl. I'm so done with this toxic cancel culture mentality. It's fucking sad. Things that are way newer than you probably expected. The idea that Republican states are red and Democrat states are blue really only started in the year 2000. Before that, it was more random and the more liberal person usually got red. The high five was invented in 1977 by a gay baseball player who was uncomfortable with ass slaps. George Washington grew up in a world without knowing that dinosaurs ever existed, and the commonly accepted theory that dinosaurs were killed off by a meteor didn't get first theorized until 1980. You can actually go back and watch Disney's Fantasia, which came out in the 40s, and they show the dinosaurs being killed off by earthquakes. Apparently, if you give a toddler an egg, they'll be gentle with it, but I don't think you guys know my brother. Ariel, you want the egg? Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it? What? He's like gearing up. Dude, you threw the egg! I'm gonna get you. It's my dad's 50th birthday, so here's some fun facts about my dad. New York! Concrete jungle where dreams are made of! He used to work on a lot of movies as a stuntman. He was in
Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Last Boy Scout, Seinfeld, and even an extra in Jurassic Park.
In middle school, somebody stabbed him with a fork. And for some reason, this guy decided to have 9 kids.
My wife couldn't keep her hands off me.
Not so fun facts to completely ruin your day. Koala bears are probably gonna go extinct soon, considering that 90% of them have chlamydia, and they have chlamydia because they eat each other's shit. The average adult has about 10 pounds of organisms living in and on you that are considered not you. There is no guarantee that the universe just won't end in 5 seconds. I guess we're safe for now. Really weird human body facts that I can guarantee you didn't know. If you go from extremely hot temperatures to extremely cold temperatures too quickly, your eyes could explode. If you tickle just above your butt crack while peeing, it'll make you pee a little bit more. Boys, since the skin texture on your balls is so much different from the rest of your body, it's damn near fucking impossible to pull or pluck the hair there. It has to be shaved. So I'm almost at 500K on YouTube and I just posted a new video. Go check that out. Really weird human body facts that I can guarantee you didn't know. Your hair actually grows faster if you're anticipating sex. Your brain has the consistency of soft butter. Because of the elasticity of your skin, it would actually take 3 full rotations to remove a human head. Spooky facts. I can do better. Spooky facts. I did this last year. That's the spirit. If you decide to donate your body to science, they could use you as a real-life crash test dummy. They could also sever off your head to be practice for plastic surgeons, or they could leave your body in a field to study how it decomposes in different conditions. Most people smell different when they're asleep. When you die, your hearing is actually the last thing to go. So the last thing you'll probably ever experience is like the paramedics calling off CPR or your family saying like, finally! Happy Halloween, you guys, but this is a friendly reminder that we are still in the middle of a fucking pandemic. So don't be stupid, don't go out in large groups, and wear a fucking mask. Things that are way older than you probably expected. The rings around Saturn are estimated to be between 10 and 100 million years old. But sharks are about 450 million years old. That means that sharks as a species is older than shit in space. Space! The electric car was invented in 1884, a year before the gas car. But in the 1920s, we started building better roads, so people started driving further than the electric car could, and we discovered a bunch of big oil reserves, so gas cars just took over. Oreos were invented in 1912. Not too crazy to think about on its own, but sliced bread was invented in 1928, and chocolate chip cookies didn't come out till the 1930s. Do you guys know that feeling whenever you rub on your eyes and you see all those like weird colors and shapes? Have you ever wondered why that happens or what that is? Well, I did, and it's a phenomenon called phosphine. So basically, your eyes don't know how to take in information that isn't visual. So whenever you push on them, you're stimulating all the rods and cones in your eyes with physical pressure. And then your eyes try to process that as something they're seeing because that's all they know how to do. The more you know. I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that everybody here's had a brain freeze before. Have you ever like wondered what that was? Oh. Well, I did, and it turns out the scientific name for a brain freeze is sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. I don't know if I said that right. So basically, when you drink a milkshake too quickly, the 2 main blood vessels to your brain contract, but then your body's like, wait, no, we need blood to the brain. So it sends warm blood up, which makes it expand. And that quick contraction and dilation makes your brain just panic and scream, pain! One surefire way to avoid a brain freeze is when you're drinking something cold, try wrapping your hands around your neck. Kinky. But if you're already in the middle of a brain freeze, take your thumb and put it on the roof of your mouth. The more you know. Things I can't prove are true, but like deep down, I know they are. Most flat earthers don't actually think the earth is flat. They're just doing it for attention. The line on detergent caps is actually way higher than how much you should use to wash your laundry because they want you to use more detergent. It's so easy for them to get away with. The Hawaii nuke false alarm thing that happened a few years ago that they said was an accident was actually the United States government testing to see how the general population would react in a nuclear war. Surprise, we panicked. I am so close to 500K on YouTube. So close. You guys know what buzzballs are, right? Like these alcohol mixed drink things? Okay, well, I always thought they only came in this one size. I was wrong. This thing is fucking huge. Since me and my beautiful girlfriend are staying at home this Halloween, being safe and shit, we're gonna drink this. And we're gonna drink this all. Chug, 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 chug. 1 drink. So it's quite a few drinks later, and we're at the big B, and I'm feeling it. You feeling it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're at the bottom of the B now. How you feeling? You got ice cream for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bella's drunk. I'm perfectly fine.
No,
I don't know how
I'm
this
not.
happened, but Bella's drunk as shit. Yeah, almost done with the buzzball.
We finished. She finished. She wouldn't let me finish, but we finished.